everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Neil, and today we're continuing our journey into the world of Five Nights at Freddy's by drawing Chica the chicken. But before we do that, one thing, in case you don't know already, every Thursday we're going to be posting brand new videos to the channel here. So when your calendar gets to Thursday, be sure to come on back for some more drawing fun. Okay, let's get into our drawing of the creepiest chicken I know, Chica. All right, let's get started on our drawing of Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. So for this one, you're going to need a piece of paper. You're also going to need your drawing utensil. You can feel free to use a marker like I'm doing, or use whatever's most comfortable for you. And then for Chica's color palette, these are the colors that I'm choosing. She's got lots of colors, mainly because of her bib. But if you don't like these colors, feel free to choose your own. There's nothing wrong in art. Also, if I'm going too fast in the tutorial today, feel free to push that pause button or hit rewind. I want you guys to be able to follow along as comfortably as possible and have lots of fun while you're drawing. All right, first step, we're gonna draw the top of Chica's head. So that starts right about here. We're gonna curve some lines in like this. There's one, comes to a point right there. And then there's two, comes out to about there. Then we'll do the sides of Chica's face. So that's gonna curve out and down like that. Out, down like that. Then we're gonna curve some lines in to represent that jawline. So that starts right here. We're gonna pull a line down and in like so. Same thing on this side, down, in like so. Next, we're gonna draw Chica's beak. So we're gonna come down the center here and we're gonna stop right about here. And we're gonna draw just a curved line like this. And we're gonna do some shallow J shapes. So that kind of comes down like this and over like this. Same thing on this side, down like this, over like this. Then we're gonna curve some lines off the side here. Curve like this. Curve like this. And then we'll just cap those off with a shallow curve going all the way across into there. Then Chica's got some nostrils on her beak. Those are just gonna be some curved lines starting right here. Curve that line down like that. Curve that line down like that. Then we'll do Chica's jaw. So we're gonna start right here. Just draw a straight line all the way down, and then we're gonna curve it in on the bottom and stop right there. Same thing on this side, straight line down. But then at the bottom, we're gonna curve that line in, and then we'll just connect those two together. Then Chica's got kind of a lip on the inside of her beak. So we're gonna draw a line down like this, mirroring the line that we just drew on the other side. Same thing on this side. Pull that line down like this. Keep that going, watch that spacing. And then we're gonna connect those two, like that. Like my noise? Then we'll draw the underside of the jaw here, or the underside of the beak for Chica. We're gonna curve a line down like this. Curve a line down like that. And then it's pretty square on the bottom. So we're just gonna do kind of almost a straight line, but a little bit curvy. All the way across like that. And then the sides of the face we can just connect into the beak for Chica. Like that, and like that. Next, we're going to do Chica's teeth. Now the teeth are kind of like ice cubes. They're very square. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here. We're gonna draw some lines. 1, 2, like that. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, like that. And then we're gonna keep these going up, almost in a curved line. We're gonna have breaks in between, because those are the breaks in between each tooth. Is it teeth or tooth? Let me know in the comments. So we're gonna keep those lines going this way, like that, and like that, and then like this, and like this. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna go like that and like that. See how we're kind of continuing that curve line up? And then like this and like this. Then we're going to cap those off and make them squares. So diagonal line like that, diagonal line like that. Same thing on this side, diagonal line like that, diagonal line like that. And we're just gonna keep those going. Next, we're gonna draw the sides of those teeth. So we're gonna indicate those with some lines. So we're gonna draw a line down like this, down like this, down like this. Same thing on this side, down like this, down like this, down like this. Keep those lines going all the way up, down like that, and down like that. Same thing on this side, down like that, down like that, down like that. Now these back two teeth only have 2 lines as opposed to the ones in front that have 3. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, like that. Then we're gonna square those off on the bottom. We're gonna match the lines on top here. See these diagonals? We're gonna do the same thing right below it, like this. And then this line right here, we're gonna match that on the bottom, like that. And you can see how that gives the cube shape to the tooth. So back over here on this side, actually I'm gonna pull that down a little bit. Diagonal line, I wanna match this one here. Diagonal line right there. And then diagonal line right here, I'm gonna match that right below it, right there. And I'm gonna keep these going all the way up to the top. All right, next we're gonna do that creepy inner mouth like all the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics have. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna draw a straight line down. Then we're gonna come over to this side, straight line down like that. And we're gonna close that off at the shallow curved line like this, all the way around, up and in. Then we're going to mirror that line on this side, but we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. Same thing on this side, make that a little bit smaller. And then we're going to mirror this curved line all the way down and around like that. Then we're gonna make those creepy inner teeth with just some straight lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Next we'll do Chica's eye sockets. So that's gonna start right here. They're pretty round. So we're gonna come like this, real close to the beak here. And we're gonna go all the way up, over, around, down like that. And then I'm just gonna pick up off this line right here so I don't break my wrist. Like that. And then same thing on this side. I'm gonna go around, over. Keep that coming across like that. All the way around, down, and up and in, like that. Next, we're gonna draw Chica's eyes. So those are just some circles. Start right here, curve that around like this, down, over, across, and up, like that. Same thing on this side, circle, all the way around. Remember, we want to keep that space in between the eyeball and the eye socket because that's the way they look in the game. They have this big space in between where you can see kind of the pieces and parts of the endoskeleton behind them. Next, we're going to draw Chica's eyelids. We're going to draw a curved line across and over like that. Same thing on this side. We're gonna pull a line across, over like that. Then we'll do Chica's irises and pupils. So they're just gonna be some semicircles. Go down like this, all the way around and stop right there. Same thing on this side. All the way around and stopping right there. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a little circle to indicate that light source. Same thing on this side, little tiny circle, indicate that light source. Then we're gonna draw the pupil. We'll come up over here, draw that pupil down, over and around like that. I'm gonna pull that one in like that. Same thing on this side. Pupil, whoops. All the way around and over like that. And then we're just gonna color those in black. All right, next we're gonna draw Chica's feathers. So we're gonna start here in the middle. And we're gonna make kind of like a surfboard shape. So this goes out and around, comes to a point right here, and then we're gonna go down the other way and do the curve the opposite direction into there like that. Then there's two that come off of this side and the other side. We're gonna curve a line over and across and stop right there. Same thing on this side. Over and across and stop right there. Then we're going to pick up off of this line and we're gonna tuck kind of a curved line almost mirroring that one above it, excuse me. Same thing on this side, we're gonna curve that line up and stop right there. And then we'll get to see a little bit of the other side because the feathers are kind of curved. I'm just gonna draw a line to indicate that like that. Same thing on this side, go up like that. Next we're gonna do Chica's eyebrows, and Chica's got some pretty thick eyebrows. So we're gonna start here, we're gonna make a straight line on this side and one on this side as well. Just match those up as best you can. Then we're gonna curve a line over like this. Stop right there. Same thing on the underside, we're gonna pull that line over like that. And then we're gonna cap that off with kind of a curved line like that. Same thing on this eyebrow, we're gonna pull that line over and across like that. Underneath it, same thing. Pull that, move my hand out of the way, there we go. Pull that line over and across like that. And then we're gonna curve it around and in like that. Then we're gonna come down here to the bottom, we're gonna make Chica's bib. So it starts right here, kind of on the side of the face, and we're gonna curve that line in like that. Same thing on this side. We're gonna curve that line in like that. And then there's a piece, a separation here between the chest piece and the head piece. So we're gonna indicate that with a line here, like that. Same thing on this side, up like that, and then just kind of color that in black because well, you can't really see inside. It's too dark. All right, and so we're gonna draw another piece of that bib. It's gonna start right here. We're gonna curve a line over, down like that. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna curve that line over and down like that. Then we're going to curve another line in like this. Same thing on this side. Curve that line all the way in like that. Then we're going to finish off the bib by curving a line out and down like that. Same thing on this side, out and down like that. Then we're gonna indicate the shoulder. I'm gonna come down to here a little bit. We're gonna curve a line out like that, just a small line. Same thing on this side, curve that line out like that, small line. Then we're gonna curve a line in like this. And then we're gonna come over like this. Come down like this. And then over like that. Next, we're gonna draw another part of the shoulder here. There's a space in between and you'll see a little bit of the endoskeleton. So I'm gonna hop across a little bit and then curve a line up like this. Same thing on this side. Leave that space, curve that line up like that. Then you're gonna curve a line down, come off the page like that. Curve a line down and come off the page like that. Then we're gonna come up over here and curve a line up and off the page like that. Same thing on this side. Curve that line up and off the page like that. And then you're gonna be able to see just a little bit of the arm piece. So we're gonna curve a line over like this. Same thing like on this side. Curve a line over like that. And then I said you can see a little bit of the endoskeleton, so we're going to draw just some straight lines across like here and here. Same thing on this side, over here, and right there. All right, and there's your line work done for Chica. And now it's time for the gratuitous, cringeworthy, slightly annoying
dad joke.
Okay, what do you get when you plant a donut? A pastry. All right, let's move on to our coloring step, and I'll do that in super speed starting right now. All right, there you have it, your fully colored Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to thank everybody for drawing along with me. I hope you guys had lots of fun. If you want to support the channel, be sure to go down and click that subscribe button and smash the like button. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this video here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.